this is a different one. Very different. 1, cosplay. 2, beer. Beer! This is one of those cosplays that I have had and I've not really wanted to show very often because it's just like, it's just one of those ones where if you're not careful it can be very, very bad for, you know, flashbanging, and it's just, you know, not something I've been wanting to do. I don't really want to flashbang by accident, but you know, it can happen with this cosplay, so that's why I've not worn this one. And I can show it off. I can show it off in just a moment if you give me a minute to get going. And I am like almost an hour late as well, but that's because like this was like a last minute kind of choice, because like I was wanting to do something different. And yeah, I decided to go with this one instead. So yeah. And I have a new feature as well for the channel that I can do, which I can do that as well. It's just like, it's gonna be a bit awkward because, like I said, this is a cosplay that I have not worn in like 2 years for reasons, like I said. The skirt is so short that it's like, it's Flashbang City, and I don't need that happening because my channel would get absolutely nuked off the face of the earth if it you know, happened. Pretty sure it would, actually. I think, I can't confirm, but I think it would. Alright, domain challenges, because I think I was working on some other things, and this is gonna be like a controversial, probably like a controversial-ish esque kind of one, simply because like one, like the, yeah, you know, it's gonna be a bit controversial for some people. So yeah, it's fun. Hit. Power, please stay on. Please stay on power. That's all I need. Ain't nothing to go crazy. Oh shit. But if I get a moment, I can actually show this thing off a little bit, because like I have a second camera right now set up, so I can be able to do certain things, you know. I won't spin too much because obviously that would be bad, but I can, you know, sit right here for the moment.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she
I do
starts
this,
talking
but I'm gonna
to
be
her
drinking this beer.
we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for
It's
how
kind of
we'll
bad
sway her
because
to our
like
side,
technically
I'll leave
this
that
is
to
a
you.
school
I
uniform.
trust you'll know what to say.
Kind of bad.
I'm starting to feel nervous.
Kind of bad.
Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
I'll send that over.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up.
Because the cats know. The
I
cats
always
know.
thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Haru and Maru.
That's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The
Jesus.
gods will reveal the truth.
I need to step away for a minute. Fuck! Fuck her! It's ridiculous. I don't deserve being talked about that stuff, you know? Like, Jesus, I don't need to be told that kind of stuff, you know? This is not needed.
The gods are asking, Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't you
Why
gone
haven't
home?
I gone home? Do
Go
the gods
home!
really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
The gods are
I'm
truly
sorry.
upset.
I know I
You
failed
have
the
not
gods.
gone home. What
Please
did she
pass on
say?
my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Oh God. Oh God, no.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
She knows something.
Oh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harabatot theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
I'm still not drunk enough yet to make this, you know, comfortable. I'm still only on like
Let's get ready
beer
to
number
possess him
2
right
out of,
away.
you know, 12 pack. So I'm not there just yet to think this is comfortable. Still very concerning that I'm wearing this right now. Like I said, I haven't worn this in like 2 years. And I've never used it on stream.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How
I'm
could I
guessing
forget?
now because I have to guess.
Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret?
That's a loaded question.
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
I got text messages.
Whoa. Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria, but once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain
Like I said, I'm gonna have to like drink like a beer in
Anyway,
half an hour,
Let's keep going.
and that's something that I don't usually do because I don't really like the taste of beer too much.
Come on.
Like I said, I have enough beer. I have enough beer.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something? Wait, did you just say attic? I thought this place did.
Well,
I forgot.
the
She said I never
restaurant
talked to her.
recently added an attic. I've been studying there because it has better lighting. Oh, right. Speaking of, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Wait, what?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
Fuck.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King
Well, I don't
Deshret.
understand what's going on in this
In
game, but it's
reality,
doing something.
Shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who worked side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards.
This is the most important part.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's
Great.
long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared.
This seems like
Child of King Deshret.
psychologically just trying
Never
to
forget that the desert that belongs
mind
to you
fudge
lies
somebody
elsewhere.
so bad right
What's
now.
so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth.
It's mostly gonna be me being
Did you
silent
really
right now because,
wanna
like, I
conduct your
am still
research
very,
while
very
carrying
nervous
such
about
heavy
this.
feelings of guilt?
For one,
How do you
two,
know me so well?
I'm trying to pay attention to this.
Are
And
you
three,
truly
beer,
just a believer
beer,
of King
beer,
Deshret?
beer,
Or are
beer.
you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I'm already out of one.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Wipe my hands real quick because it's just water in there right now. So
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
yeah, like so far,
Don't
this
worry
is just
about
like
that. I
it's
assure
a bit
you,
strange.
this
But
won't
what
be
I
a
can
trap.
do is I can go like
I'm only
this
suggesting
right
this
now and go
location.
scene 2, and then I can go like this and just like I can show everything off, which is kind of nice. So I can do that.
If I were to
That's something I can do right now.
successfully complete
Because I decided, well, I have a C920
That'll depend
that I've
on
not
the
been
judgment of the
utilizing
Dendro
or
Archon.
using, and
this task, the Dendro Archon.
until I get like
That's
another
right.
camera that's like
Her people are
60
the ones who have
FPS,
endangered.
you know, like that one
She's the
is.
god of wisdom.
I mean,
She's
like
also
that
the
one is my Link
responsible for
360,
judging and guiding
my
the
360
scholars.
Link.
Maybe
I
it's
can
time for
use
me to
the
find a god to believe in.
Logitech C920 as a secondary cam
Managed to bring Sataria
for other
to our
people to
side.
use when they come by, or be able to
traveler's
use it for like a
execution was ingenious.
secondary cam on
She's the one who
stream. So like
deserves
if I
all the
want to, I can like
praise.
leave that one right there for
Now
moving
that we
around
can
or
make plans
doing
to meet
this
again tomorrow
kind of a thing
evening.
right here,
All
or
we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without
I
a
can
hitch.
continue
Pray?
and, you know, use
Aren't we just praying
this
to
as
you?
the moving
God of
around
wisdom
one
and
if it can
guardian of
keep
the
up,
scholars?
and then the other one as like just a stationary
Ooh,
room
The truth
thing,
is
which
the
is kind of
true
cool.
guardian of scholars.
I think at least.
always
Like when
believed
I'm doing
that.
like streams like this, then I can really utilize
Let's meet again
more
tomorrow
things
evening
more
at the
often.
Adventurers Guild.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
shit. Mail. I got a baby dragon. I get prims and the baby dragon. I get money and I get other things. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I got a baby dragon. I got a baby dragon. Did I get a baby dragon? I got a baby dragon. Oh, it's adorable. Look at a baby dragon. I just got that in the mail. I didn't even look at the mail until just now, and there's a baby dragon. I think everyone's trying to say also to save up, like the, yeah, I'm not gonna get anything right now either. I might as well stop trying to get Raiden Shogun, even though I really, really want Raiden Shogun. I probably should save my prims, even though I'm still using them right now, for, what's her face? The Pyro Archon that comes out. That's gonna be coming out, I think, next pull, I think, is gonna be the Pyro Archon, which I cannot remember her name. I don't know what the baby dragon does, but the baby dragon does baby dragon things. Baby dragon does baby dragon things. I wanna know what the baby dragon does. Baby dragon. There's a baby dragon. And now it's out. Now we get to see what the baby dragon does. The baby dragon. Baby dragon.
Females taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
It's a baby dragon. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, you are the other Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity. Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If
Most
something were to
likely
happen,
is.
my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep. Exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course.
Yeah, but there's literally nobody, Paimon.
No, I think she's right. It really is a
There's
lot
literally
quieter
nobody.
than
No
usual.
guards, no nothing.
If
There's
you
no
look
people, no
around,
guards, no
there
nothing.
seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though. Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
No, it's definitely a trap.
I can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned. Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
I don't. But my baby dragon makes me feel safer. Baby dragon.
Huh.
Baby
There really
dragon.
aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a battle. I feel it. I can feel it in my nuggets. You know, I feel there's gonna be some. It's not gonna be quiet. Something's gonna happen. I can feel it.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement.
Wait, what?
With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
I'm so
People of
confused then.
Samir City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious.
But
As
that's
you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment
well, technically.
is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer...
I am picking the Dolphins to win at least,
What should we
but
do? These are all
yeah,
just
still
regular
very
people.
pessimistic because I think it's gonna be a
Now,
pure
we need to
tank
get out of
bowl,
here.
like 100% tank bowl. It's gonna be just, you know, low scoring game. I'm thinking it's gonna be like
Nor can I abandon
a
the people of
14 to
Samir.
like maybe 10 game or something, you know, if you know what I mean. Like it's gonna be a really low scoring game. I'm not really excited, but I'm gonna stream it regardless. Not looking like this though. Not looking like this.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
But yeah, I'm just a bit pessimistic. I'm kind of scared
You appear to
because
have
like it's a
overridden their
game we
mental
should win
faculties
even
with your
with Tyler
own
Huntley
consciousness.
playing
To possess
at
such
quarterback.
a
You know, the Titans are a really bad team right
You
now.
must be
He should be a lot
God
better
of
than
this
frickin' Sky and, you know, Tim Boyle. But he has like maybe like a week and a half to 2 weeks of learning the playbook, so it could really be up in the air if he's gonna be any good. But from what I understand, he's pretty good.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high he called
But I
himself
think
the
he's
Doctor.
better at least in
Remember,
Tim
Tanner
Boyle
told us
and
about
maybe
him.
Sky, because
Sataria
Tyler
did say
Huntley
that someone
is
who once got
has
expelled from the
playing
academia
experience
came back
more
recently.
so than Sky has,
Even the
and
sages
I
are
think
wary of
he's
him.
got
Yep.
some wins
Sounds
to
like she
his
must have been talking
playing
about the
too.
Doctor.
So you know, it depends. Depending on how well he plays against the Titans, probably the only other worst teams in the league. Like they are really bad. We can get a guesstimate at least on how bad the Dolphins really
Now
are
that the
gonna be,
Doctor's
and like
in
kind of
the
get a
picture,
guesstimate on how they're
no
gonna look
longer
until
just
Tua gets
dealing
back.
with the academia, they're in cahoots with the Fatui.
So I think next we're gonna face the Patriots and go to bye week. I think.
Another Gnosis?
And I know Tua's coming back because he's already said that he's not retiring and he's gonna finish the season, so we can't worry about anything like that. So
Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around. You mean... Oh, right! Well, even though he turned it down at the time, there's no time to lose.
I'm just a little bit worried because they could easily lose real bad. This could easily become like a really bad thing for the season. Like really quick. It could go like really bad real fast, and that is a major concern in my opinion. Like a major concern. I gotta do that. Which yeah, I'm a bit scared because knowing the Dolphins, It's Monday night. They don't really do very well on primetime. And then they're down the starting quarterback. They're down the second string quarterback. They have a fourth string, technically, quarterback who is in here now, who's got maybe like a week and a half to 2 weeks of playbook reading.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I don't know. And
Thank
then
you for completing
offensive
today's
line has
commissions.
injuries. We are still not going to have Mostert. And then we have like nobody else behind Jalen Waddle and like Tyreek Hill at wide receiver, other than maybe like Eric Uzakinma, but he's still doing pretty bad. And then Braxton Berrios. So I know Du Bois was playing really bad. And then who was the other guy that was playing? Who was wide receiver? Robbie Anderson. He's already gone, so it's like it doesn't even matter. But I got things I gotta do. I gotta fight in domain. So let's see what this needs. It still needs those kind of things. Yeah. Not focus on that one. Enhance. That'll be easy. Enhance. Pearls of Abyss. Oh, that's tomorrow. Oh, I can't work on that one yet. Okay. Just that one. That one is Saturday. That's right now. Let's go there and do that because I can do that because I kind of have to. And no electro users, because I have no electro users. That's wonderful. I got a baby dragon. I don't know what the baby dragon's for, but it's a baby dragon.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time. Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezies. I have to do some domain challenges anyways, so do it again because I gotta do like several domain challenges tonight.
Dodge this.
So right now it's mainly trying to get some domain challenges done so I can get like an extra weapon real quick.
Don't push your luck. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Yeah, easy again. I'm doing it so I can do it easy. Upgrades. Let's leave there for a minute. I should hopefully at this point. I still need to find those flowers actually. Whose weapon was it? Enhance, no. It was hers, and then this is the other one I have, which actually I do have enough to do that. Which I can confirm, and then I can go and level up from here. So that's going to be even more powerful, which is kind of what I needed right there. So she has the Favonius, which is going to be good. I still need to make her artifacts stronger, but I do need to do some of that other stuff anyway, so... The main challenge is at 8. I still need to get to 15. I'm still going to use original resin regardless, so... I still need to get him done so he can go to level 60 and level 70. I do need to do this one more time, which I hate it regardless. And I was hoping I could do him a little bit more. But it's gonna be what it is at that point. I'm not gonna really be able to do too much. I can't do that one. That one's the wrong time. Also the wrong time. It's gonna be easy, and I'm gonna be able to like get several things I need done regardless. Which is gonna be great. Now, what's gonna suck is that with this cosplay, there's an issue with it. And when I say there's an issue, I mean like it's very fun to take off. It's not the easiest cosplay to take off, to be honest, because it's just like there's a lot of buttons and I'm trying not to ruin it. One that I don't care about is like the undershirt, but like the jacket itself, I don't want to mess up. Because the jacket fits nice, you know?
Don't get frostbite. Cool it. Dodge this.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
might be I might be a bit being like quiet, but that's just usually how I am, is just being a bit quiet. So like I can either be quiet or I can be ADHD crazy. So like right now I'm being more on the quiet side right now, just because like I feel a bit, you know, in that quiet space.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Freeze!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ha-ha! Ha! Ha!
Verdict is...
I like how that's just like works perfectly and has no problem.
Hey there! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire! Well, with rocks. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ya! Ha-ha! This one's got your name on it. Ha-ha!
I already have the next round built up already.
Dodge this!
So I think I'm gonna go with the other version after this. Like I said, already done. Already done. So like I said, I'm just trying to upgrade characters right now while I get a chance. I need to, I have to, I got to.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Watch out! Ha! Feeling lucky?
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry? Freeze! Burn!
Feeling lucky? Fire! Well, with
Dodge this!
blink.
This one will be frozen in time.
I really don't want to hurt her too much, just because like I adore the character and I want to like, I'd rather cuddle and snuggle and fuck that thing, you know? Just smash that up on that floor, smash that, don't need no more. I'm being honest! I can be drunk, I can be honest, I can be wearing women's clothing, I'm just saying, I can be honest. I should be allowed to be honest. I have to do a couple more. Let's go back to Liyue, and build like a couple more of those thingamabobs, because that's what I gotta do. I know which one it is. Yeah, I need to build these, which I need to build more of those. And then I gotta come over here and build like several of those. I think it was no, it was it her weapon? I need one more. Okay, I need one more of those. I need I fucking hate those bastards. I hate those bastards. Oh, they're so fucking annoying. I guess I don't have ability to make anymore, so I have to go back to do that one, and then I gotta fight it some more, which I think is that one. That should be fine. It's easy. 100% easy.
Fellow warfare, I guess.
This one's got your name on it. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Feeling lucky? Hiya!
Take him out with Navia, first and foremost.
This one's got your name on it.
Come here.
Feeling lucky? Fire! Well, with rock. Feeling lucky?
Stay on the floor. She needs to just stay on the floor and let me smash. I gotta do it again, I gotta do it a couple times so I can make sure I do the things I gotta do.
Oh, so sorry.
Feeling lucky? Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya! Attack! Attack! That's the way. Hiya!
Time for retribution! Freeze!
Here to play with me. Let me amuse myself a little. Over here.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
She can be easy peasy, lemon a squeezy. I think I got the one done, which is kind of what I needed to do anyways, just so I can get to the next level that I wanted. No, I'm not getting any luck when it comes to the getting the premium or the top tier version. What was it? Okay, yeah. It was Navia's weapon. It was Navia's weapon I was working on. I did that, which gets me level 30, and then I have this, which gives me close enough to 31, which I kind of want to get 31 right now as well while I'm at it. I'll get this claymore, and then it's gonna give me like the ability to have oh, she looks so cool right now, and it gives me the ability to level up her weapon a little bit, like rank up her weapon. Which is good. Makes her weapon a lot better right now, which is fine. I don't know if it's the best weapon for her, but it works. It's definitely gonna work for her right now. Especially since I gotta do this. Whipple, I think I have enough for Whipple. Yeah, I kind of figured I had enough to do that. And then make 2 more of those. And then I can come back here. Alright. Ascension, or no, it's her weapon. Which now I have enough of that, and then I have to go and craft it. I don't know if I can craft that one. There's 2 more. I think I need like a bunch more. Yeah, I need to get a lot more of those. But I gotta work with Kaya first, so I can then level up Kaya. He needs... go collect it. Okay. Like right now, we have a mission, we have things we gotta do, but we're doing other things to go along with those missions, so yeah. That board tried to hit me. I don't think I like that. It's kinda crazy if you wanna think like that. That's kinda weird, kinda a bit crazy, trying to talk with a style of voice that's not gonna work. Might as well pick up the frogs anyways while I'm here, you know, it's like, it makes sense to make sure to pick up all the frogs. Because I want to make sure I get Kaya to level 80 himself, and then, again, continue working on the other characters as well, because that's just how I can do it right now. Make sure I grab that frog, because those frogs are very annoying. I don't know if I like frogs, but they are frogs. I have to deal with frogs. I swear, if I actually trick somebody into thinking that I am a woman, you know, that's gonna be a bit wild, I think. I'll be a bit wild if I actually trick somebody into thinking I'm a woman, just the way it... I have to go to a different area now, I have... Okay. I have to pick up... Oh, frog. Whenever you run to frog, you pick up frog, because you never know when you need frog. Because frogs are surprisingly very important. I found that out, that the frogs are a bit important. So, if you find a frog, get the frog. But I should hopefully have enough to get Kai up and running, you know. Hopefully I can have Kai up and running at a higher end speed, you know. Be really nice.
This one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it.
You can have all of the shielding you want. It's not gonna block a shotgun shell. I'm sorry.
Your name on it.
I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. Unfortunately, that's just not how the cookie crumbles in that stance. Since you know it just doesn't work for you. I'm sorry.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hey there.
There's a bunch over this way. Well, that's a weird spot. I was not trying to look up underneath the skirt. I was just looking up. That's weird. Okay, okay, now I have enough. Now I just need money. So now I need money, which means I gotta go somewhere and make money. Which makes sense, so I gotta go back to the main story quest. Like I said, I gotta make sure I do the main story quest so I can make money.
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as...
Oh, well, he's also there.
Outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat.
You're up, traveler.
Yeah, easy, easy.
Following orders. Well, with rocks. Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it.
Take the leader out first. Take out that guy first.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Freeze!
That's close enough.
Don't get frostbite.
This one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it.
I'm sorry, you have no ability to fight me today.
This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky?
Where do you think...
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Bitches love cannons.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I'll take my...
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
You want this
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
See what I mean? Easy.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
So you can see, I get up. From over here, I got ice chest right here. For more beer. So I have everything set up. So like I have this camera where it's just don't look down that way. I have a camera where I can go look at my room. Which is nice.
Yeah, looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari? Going up against smart people...
Not really. It's not really tough because you kind of do know that that's pretty much what they're gonna go for, you know? Like, I wouldn't say it's tough specifically. I'm just saying it would be like, it's more like it figures that he would set up for that. But yeah, beer just doesn't usually do it for me too much. Like, I don't usually like drinking beer, you know? I am more into, like, drinking liquor, you know? Like, beer is fine. Beer is perfectly fine, and I'm fine drinking it. But like I said, I do prefer liquor.
It's the traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? again. Are you doing all right?
Liquor and, you know, vodka.
To be honest, I'm
Vodka.
not doing too well.
Vodka.
My Elazar has been progressing at a faster
I'm
rate
waiting.
lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Actually, give me a moment. While that goes there, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the little girl's room. Everything should be back.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tainari? You just left the Avidia forest a little while ago. He was headed to Pardis DI.
He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes it. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave and... Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and part of Stiai is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for... I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research...
A research base, huh? Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party CI.
Well, if we can find it.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
What is Catherine busy with?
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
I'm confused. Adventuring takes courage. So I gotta do that before I do the normal stuff. You here to take a mission or deal with other affairs? Why are you both staring at me? Is there something of significance that you would like to inquire about? Understood. You seem like seeing an adventure already. Then you must be well acquainted with the Adventurers Guild's way of operation. Therefore, I won't waste your time. If there are any questions for the guild, please feel free to ask me at any time. Please pitch in with the commission in Sumeru City. Understanding adventurers like you will surely be a great help to other people here. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Safe travels, traveler. Ad Astra Abyssosk. To fucking go. Ridiculous! Ridiculous! I had to do that. So confused at what it's telling me to do. What? Actually, now that begs the question: do I have enough to ascend yet? No. Bleh. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Every night and every day, I believe I can fly away. I believe I can.
No! Not me. Too.
Just so fucked. Oh, that was so dumb. So dumb. But very worth it. But very worth it. I didn't know how well that was gonna go over to be how well that would have gone over, you know. I didn't expect it to actually work too well, but you know, I think it was kind of funny, to be honest. just singing some R. Kelly and then just like falling from the goddamn sky and just like screaming. Catherine!
Wait! Look who it is!
Technically, it's the heat of it, still Catherine.
Okay. We were so worried about you. Hey! This was supposed to be a touch of...
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
My mom feels like only the real Nahida
I have
can
no
come to
idea what she
such
was
an
getting out
obscure
of that one.
analogy.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily,
Now,
I
first
managed
things
to finish
first, I
my
might be
restorations and
cosplaying a
mind
My
took
Hero
away from him,
Academia uniform.
just as he was about to capture
I
me.
don't actually like My Hero Academia anymore.
The doctor sure pulled out
After
some
like
hidden
season
cards, but
4
good
of
thing we
the
had Nahida
anime,
with
it
us.
just I stopped watching from there, and then I learned more about the manga, and I started reading up on the manga, and then the manga started to piss me off. Like, I learned about what happened with Star and Stripe, and then the way it was gonna go, and then I found out the ending, and you know, I said, you know, fuck My Hero Academia, that show is so bad.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump
But
between
I've
minds?
had this uniform
How
for
do we
like, you
stop
know,
him? He's still at the academia,
that was a bit
so
thigh. That was a bit of a
it's possible
thigh
he
on that
already
side, yeah.
started messing with the
I've had this
Akasha.
outfit for like this cosplay for like 2 years now, and I'm, you know, like I said, I have only worn it to like a convention once. It was like MegaCon 2022, I think. But I had this, I bought this like in around like October of 21 to go to MegaCon in 2022. So it's just like I've had this for like 2 years. Yeah, or it could be almost 3 years, you know? It's 24 now. It's still, it's nice fitting, you know? It fits nice, you know? And look like right here, you know? It's like, it fits nice, you know? It's just a bit crazy, you know?
How did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI?
It's just a bit crazy.
Been waiting for us?
It was a whole idea where, like, in my head at the time, I would be wearing the,
So I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
Ijiro,
You didn't come here for sightseeing,
Kirishima wig with the Kirishima red eyes and the Kirishima red teeth. I went as Kirishima, who is like dressed up by Mina to MegaCon, and that was fun.
Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
But you know, I still have this thing. The wig never survived the trip back from MegaCon. That was the thing. That was the thing. The wig never survived the trip home because things happened and the wig just went right round. There's students everywhere. But no, it was fun. I liked it. And to be honest, I cross-dress a lot, so like, yeah. I might have an ugly face, but I'm about to figure that out. I have an ugly voice and I have an ugly face. I'm about to figure that out.
It is you!
Hypatia!
It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the, what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means you're not intrigued.
Bitch, what? What?
What do you think? My consciousness has already
This
managed
was
to make
my
contact with
MegaCon
the divine.
2022 cosplay. I haven't worn it since MegaCon 2022. Can you? It still fits. Obviously, it still fit. It was made. It was tailor made for me. It's My Hero Academia cosplay, Michaela. My Hero. Like I was saying, I was trying to go as
Share this sublime joy with others in the long run.
Kirishima,
When my consciousness makes
dressed
contact with the
in
gods.
Mina's uniform because
what a
Mina's
supreme and
wild, and
unparalleled
I still have that
experience that
Mina
was.
Kirishima, ship.
That sounds
Even though I stopped watching in like season 4, and then didn't like how the manga went, but you know.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current
But
self
yes,
has not
Michaela,
only gained true
hello, how are
insight,
you doing, girl?
but I can even help you establish
How
a
are you
direct
doing
connection to
today?
the consciousness of the divine.
Why is my phone down there
You
doing
can
things?
do that? I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneo with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
Oh no, we're gonna get high as a fucking kite.
Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay,
Ready?
Steady. Go. Get high. Smell the fumes. Have a party.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
And now we have us weird thing here. It is very
The
nice.
first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear.
Tanari's
He saw me
mom
as
is
an
Raiden
abomination.
Shogun.
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest.
Then how did he get the ears?
Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world.
I'm so confused. Is this Tanari?
My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth.
It's not Tanari. I don't think it's
Scrub away every
Tanari.
last trace of human emotion.
Who is it? Is this the
Then it
one
will be
guy,
empty.
the Wanderer?
A blank slate. And ready to receive a supreme gnosis. Brimming with pure divinity.
Who the fuck are we dealing with right now?
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What? Who the fudge did we connect with?
What was that? Did we memories?
The
Everyone knows
balladeer.
what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
It's the balladeer. The balladeer is actually freaking Raiden Shogun's son.
God, such a noble will.
Raiden Shogun got done dirtied.
Sublime
The
emotion.
Raiden Shogun slept with some.
Alas,
Who the fuck is the father?
if only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Purina life, but rather...
You, why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in
Wait.
the darkness?
Wait, what?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
What the fuck is happening? What is Balls Deer doing?
Wait, something isn't right.
Oh, great cutscene. Okay, is Tanari gonna show up now and be like the hero that we need? Or do I get to fight more assholes? Tanari? No, are we gonna lose Catherine? Oh, that's why. And there's the balls. Balls deers. Balls. That's where the lights flickered. Tanari.
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
They killed Catherine!
Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes,
What is happening?
I would have never believed it. I don't think that... Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
But I kind of figure out where she was, technically.
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from that alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's fest. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
Moon refers to Nahida herself. Starlight refers to people of the desert. Illusions and lies refer to the Academia's plans.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon.
But she's
you
definitely
said
in the
Sanctuary
Academia.
of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the trap?
Yeah, it's the Danger
This
Archon.
is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard
Yep.
for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. Safe to say, I have witnessed that for myself.
Properties.
I've spent some time with you, and it looks
Very
like
small,
the Dendro
yeah.
Archon's also on your side.
Okay, oh, that's
So,
working. Hopefully everything is
trust
working
you.
fine, so everything
Thank
is
you,
okay.
Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
That. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always... All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Do you have any evidence?
Saw a nescent god.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies.
So a lot of weird
but
things are going
since her
on then.
symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Di and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god, the Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new
Beer.
god and restoring Irminsul?
Never agrees.
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sages' goals. Right. We've been...
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to go and come find me here if there's anything else.
Thanks, Tainari.
Like beer is fine, all it's just it never works for me. 31,000 Mora. Do I have enough to? Cool. 239,000. Fudge. Okay, I see. I understand. All right.
Carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Actually, I don't have anything open in that section. Which makes sense, they've not been over that way. I think, yeah, I've not been over that way, so I have not, you know, dealt with anything this way in the first place, so I should probably go this way. And then, you know, unlock it and deal with the issues of this area. I've really not dealt with this spot, so like, you know, that makes sense. So I will have to find that one right there, and he just came in.
Right. This one's got your name on it. Ha-ha.
just all appear out of nowhere.
Feeling lucky?
Other guy fucking just died. All of them just fucking died. They all did not stand a goddamn chance. They all just fucking died. Where the fuck do I be and why the fuck does it get dirty and dark in this area? I don't make chin itches. That's a strange rock. I don't know what's going on with them rocks. They're rocks and they're doing rock things. Damn it. Let a drop of beer get on my jacket. Like I said, it's not something I wanted. Because, like, this was, like, freaking $200 for this jacket. Like, in my size, this jacket was, like, $200. I don't like the fact that it is now. Got a drop of beer on it, it kinda sucks ass. Sucks ass, oh yeah. Sucks ass. Sucks ass, oh yeah. I'm gonna land perfectly right where I need to immediately start the quest. Or not. For the objective in this area, do we just go up in this way? Apparently not. I'm in Caravan Rebats. That's where I had to go.
We finally made it to Caravan Reebok. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel.
Samiel?
It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall...
Samuel.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Alfheim?
Huh?
Over here.
When the fuck did you get back into the storyline, dude? Oh shit, he's running.
Follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
I was expecting him to just fucking start booking it. He was booking it, dude.
What the? Where did she go? How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
Were we supposed to be attacked by the mercenaries?
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Well,
there's no
the game
need to
won't let
thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes research. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul
I have an
Ahmar
issue
used
with the
Divine
beer.
Knowledge
It's
Capsule
making my
right in front
throat
of
be a
you.
bit
And
ticklish.
upon seeing him,
And that's
your
not
expression
very
became
good.
perplexed, and you
Because
were
when
lost
it
in
makes my
thought for
throat a
quite
bit
some time.
ticklish,
To have that kind of reaction,
that means
I think you must have realized
at some
something.
point it's gonna want to come back
interested
up,
at all in sharing
and
what you've
that's
been
not
hiding from me?
lovely. Especially when I'm wearing this, like I don't want that kind of a thing, you know.
Oh, hey, Thum. You really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
It is
But
a
that
bit.
does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Need another beer. I need another beer. But I also gotta go. Well, considering the outfit I'm in right now and I'm wearing a skirt, I guess tinkle is the word I should be using instead of, a fat piss, just take a tinkle. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna get one more beer. Make that 5. I don't drink beer very often. I really don't. So the feeling of beer is trying to come back up a little bit. So I might be able to make one more right now tonight. I don't know, but I'll be right back.
crispiness taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
To do what in my cup? To do what in your cup? I don't know what I have to do in my cup, but something has to be done in a cup. I've not unlocked this area technically yet, so it makes sense that I'm doing it now while the story is still being done. What the fuck is that? Who the fuck are these guys?
Want a taste of my hammer?
This one's got your name on it. Hiya! Ow! The show begins.
Oh, why would you go back? No! I had a fucking stupid come at me. I had a fucking tiny little bastard come in here.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
What was that? Why did I just do a fucking front flip and back flip at the same time? It was a bit weird, man. I don't understand that. It was a bit strange. Some stranger danger shit was going on for a minute there, man. I have no idea what was supposed to happen to that one. It was so weird, man. I don't understand, man. But that makes sense now, man. And all the enemies are gonna be a lot stronger in this area, man. I'm just saying, man. It's gonna be fun, man. I don't know, man. Is that a slug? It's a slug. What is fun? Oh my god! What the fuck is that? Shit. Duck, dip, dive, dodge, and duck and dip. Fucking, what the hell was that? All of a sudden, I get notified that there was something right behind me. Oh shit, come back. I don't think I like the desert. I really don't think I like the desert. Is that what that is? This is one of the statues of the savage. Yeah, I have to open that thing up and it'll lock everything here. And then I'll know what I have to know here. Yeah, I gotta know it. Offer one. I don't know, man. It was a bit wild, man.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa. This
Also, I don't have the cosplay shoes on for this either. It's the top, because the shoes are really uncomfortable. Because they're like penny loafers, and they really suck. smash. As Anubis. Why is Anubis? It looks like a femboy nudist. A femboy Anubis, not a femboy nudist. What am I talking about?
Sino.
Sino, I know
Unless
the
my
name.
memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate...
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him.
I'm very
I won't believe
confused.
a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person.
How about put on
Unless
a
you want me
shirt?
to retrieve it from my...
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes
Because
the
he's not
Matra's
wearing a
senses.
shirt, you know, he can't go into 7-Eleven right now.
Wait,
No shoes, no shirt, no service, man.
fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, traveler?
There's not much I can say right now.
Well, look at you two
Damn!
acting all tough
Damn.
and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Oh, they seem to both not want to fight Dea.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just...
What is happening?
What's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a...
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work?
All right, stop.
Damn. Daya coming in for the rescue. He doesn't want to come even close. He's just like, I want to stay as far away from this asshole as possible.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who want to tear each other limb from limb? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru village.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other.
Heterochromia is just... I could get lost in those eyes. Literally, like, heterochromia is, like, so... To me, it's just, like... It's very attractive. I don't know what it is. I will never actually date or marry anybody who has heterochromia. But it's the point that when I see heterochromia... It's like... God, I can get lost just looking into the eyes.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
I'm just saying,
Guys over there.
full heterochromia is just gorgeous, and it just attracts me. In a sense that it doesn't matter. I would be a man or a woman in that sense. Depending on who it is, I will be the man, I'll be the woman. It doesn't matter who heterochromia. I get lost. I'm just like, I stare. I get lost in those kind of eyes.
Now that we're all
100%. They're just beautiful and they're just gorgeous.
As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm.
They don't need to be
I was
that
observing your conflict
vast a
from
difference.
afar,
They could be
even
just
before the sandstorm started.
a darker brown with a light brown, or like a blue with a green, like a blue with a light green. You know, just a small difference. You know, and I could still get absolutely lost in those kind of eyes. They're just so pretty. Like, just so pretty. I could just like gaze into eyes like that for hours and just admire the person with them. I really could.
Set foot within our village itself. It is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever.
God, I could admire every minute of it.
So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
I'm just saying,
if
I
anyone
could.
dares to start anything again while they are under this
Heterochromia
roof,
is just
I will not hesitate to send them
one of
off
those
for some
genetic
quality time
things
with
that
the
just
creatures of the
it's just
sandstorm.
a genetic oddity that is very
On second thought,
weird to some people, but very attractive to others. And to me, it's a very attractive thing, just seeing
And that
the
goes for
slightly
you
different
too,
colors. And like I
Miss
said, it
Tia.
doesn't have to be like blue and
Do I make
orange.
myself clear?
It could just be, you know,
All right.
like
I got it, Candace.
a two different shades of brown, and I
That's
could
what
get
I like
lost
to
in that.
hear.
As someone with like
So,
completely almost
which of you
black
will begin?
eyes when it comes to
I
my
was
iris
supposed to be a
color,
mediator,
just seeing
but, I might have
a
gotten
darker
little
brown,
too
like a light
involved
brown,
just
just
now.
like it just
Anyway, one of those
immediately
two should
my
probably start
my
talking.
eyes sparkle
Wait,
to their
that was you
eyes,
trying to
and it's
be a
just like
mediator?
it's just
I have
hard
nothing to
not
hide,
to, you know, be
so there's no
attracted to
shame in
that.
explaining myself. While all Hatham wasn't wrong
attractive.
about the
I'm
other
just
Macha
saying.
not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So
Okay.
they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain
Okay,
their control
I'm really
over
starting to feel
knowledge.
it now. Okay.
The vows that we took.
It's not. I don't know if it's
principles
shown
that
up
we
in
strive to
my
uphold,
voice yet. Really, if
they
I
are meaningless to the I believed
the
it would be
alcohol,
wise to
but
flee
like
the
in my
academia before
vision,
the
it's starting to
sages
show
had a
up where
chance to
my
take action
eyes,
against me.
because like if I take off my glasses,
This
when I
way,
take off my
They
glasses,
can no
usually,
longer see nor predict my
like I
actions.
start having
I will
issues
never
with
give
like
up on
my
this
eyes
investigation.
deciding to cross
There's no
over.
need
You know,
for someone else to give me power.
have like a
or
little bit of a
authority.
cross-eye kind of a thing going on
Once
there.
I find the
You know,
truth,
like I can't
I will
help it.
administer
My eyes
judgment
just start
by
to
my own
cross.
name.
So I have my glasses have like a weird thing with them, so they help prevent crossing. But when I start getting
Plus, now that he's
drunk,
no longer the
you
General
know,
Mahamatra,
it can start
feels
coming
a lot
through
less
even when
scary.
I'm wearing my glasses.
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between all
Why are you
Hatham
going?
and a
Why are you
sage.
ramping
The
up a little bit,
sages
computer?
asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Hatham?
what?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler. After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists.
Well,
That gave me
that's
all I needed
convenient.
to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the
I'm sorry if
Divine
I'm not
Knowledge
talking
Capsule.
as much. Like I said,
In
I
the
am.
end,
I'm starting to
I
feel a little bit,
realized my
and I'm
wisdom
trying
in
to
committing
understand
to
the
this
story
rather
that
than collaborating
Alfheim
with the
and
sages. Had
what's
I
his
been less
face,
guarded, I probably would have ended
Sino
up like that
and
idle Offline
Candace,
mercenary,
Cadence,
incapable of remaining sane for long
Mom.
enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect
So
anything.
then Alfheim.
So it came
Does
as
that
quite
mean
a
we can go on a
surprise when I
date
encountered
then?
my erstwhile target while investigating the
damn
Divine
daddy.
Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the
That
Traveler
works.
by
I'm
chance,
just
I
saying,
had no
damn,
intention of
dude.
providing assistance. You were the
Take
ones
me
who
out
decided
to
follow me and
dinner.
strike up a
He
conversation
comes
after I left
around.
that
He's
town.
got the abs. He's pushing his hip, pushing his hips out. I gotta calm down a little bit if I want to thirst on a man because my dad's right behind me, and the next room, and these walls are paper thin. And being bisexual, you know, oh man, to be honest, wow. I'm just saying. Alethheim, you could on me. Like, Zaddy.
That's true.
I'm sorry. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Maybe he's telling the truth.
It is a
I'm willing
thing.
to
It is.
apologize if
You're
that's
here
worth
and I'm
anything
wearing
to
it.
you.
The skirt.
I
I'm
took
just
the
saying.
Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk.
I get,
I
to be
felt that it
very
would be
fair,
best
I
for
get
no
a bit
one to
more
interact
talkative
with
when
it
I'm
before it had
drinking,
been
and to be
properly
fair, I'm a
studied.
bit more loose with
After all,
my
curiosity
sexuality.
often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well
And to be
aware,
honest, like,
Scribe Al-Hatham,
he is pretty
that
attractive.
curiosity can also lead you
Candace
to
is
danger
too,
and suspicion.
but to be honest,
Answer me
Sino,
this. Did the sages share any information
more
about their
cute
project
than
with you?
anything?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the
Like, I would give
academia.
Sino
Do you
head
really
pats
think they
before
would tell
anything
me
else.
anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Mm-hmm. Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's
But
your
Dia
turn.
can definitely dominate me. Just 100% tie me up,
Whatever the boys
mommy.
were talking about must have
Holy
been
shit.
so boring that I spaced out. My
She could
situation
tie
is
me
pretty
the fuck
straightforward.
up with
My
me
employer,
and
Dunyarzad of
peg
the
the
Komayani
shit out
family
of me.
is friends with the traveler.
If she
who is
wanted,
currently
holy
recovering from
fuck.
her illness at home.
I
had
would allow
nothing
it.
going on, so
I
I decided
don't
to
know.
return to
I'm
Arun
just
Village
saying.
for a visit.
Damn.
I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style.
And then we're back to the Hoyoverse, just, you know,
Welcome back,
boob
dear.
shots
That's more
of
like
female
it.
characters.
I missed you all
Where,
so much,
where
Candace.
boobs are center frame.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the...
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Or does Dea like
The
Candace?
winds died down. That means the sandstorm's
Damn.
over, right?
That's hot.
Candace still isn't back yet, though.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
I still don't know what the dragon do, but it's here, and I have dragon. I have a baby dragon. Like I said, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Well, sandstorm's gone. Oh, I need that. Where is the... Is it down below? Oh, it's up that way, I think it's up that way. Yeah, I think it's up there. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna go get the thing. I want the thing. I believe the thing is around here somewhere. I see the... Oh, that's where the thing is. I want the thing. Let me get the thing from right there. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. I wanna get that thing. Like, cause the other one was a bit thicker around the edges. Okay, I want that. Look at that thing. I got that thing. Let's go with this thing. Oh, it's a little dude.
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it...
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Woo!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I don't know why I kind of figured that was gonna happen. all their electros. And they're weird electros too at that. They're also very, very strong. Never mind, way weaker than I thought at that point. I was expecting a little bit more.
This one's got your... Here comes another wave. When are they ever gonna let up? Proper send-off.
Cannons!
Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it.
Cool it. Freeze. Cool it.
The creature stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Kind of, because I had no idea what the fuck I was fighting and why I was fighting them.
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the villages. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone...
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms.
Another effect of So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest.
That would be Mom.
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul.
That's nice.
These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's...
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly
That's
exiled
another thing
to
that
the
comes up
desert.
with beer, with me drinking
you ask
beer
me,
for these streams, is like
it's
I
all
get
a
very
boatload of
tired on them
nonsense.
too.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace.
Wait, what?
But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out.
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins?
God dang it.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? But,
Yeah.
is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
do a
start by
lot
finding
better of a
spot to
job.
share what we know so far.
I'll do a lot better of a job. I can kick major ass. Auto Village Guard. He is a guard for the village, but you know, I don't trust him enough.
This one's got your name on it.
Well, Why is she so low leveled? What happened? Why is Fiorina at such a low level? That's my question. I can't do anything, and I can't in stream either until, you know, I make sure she's all good.
May I present?
Because obviously Fiorina is mastermind to the plan. We need Fiorina specifically for the fact that she's got her healing ability, and I do like the fact that she's a good healing ability, to be honest. So that's gonna stay with us. Well, God, fucking dig it, dude. Might as well at this point. Might as well end the stream here, to be honest. Jeez, I think I'll go with the new camera, with the new camera setup real quick. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna go with this camera setup this time. If you like, leave a like. If you dislike, leave a dislike. You want to see more, subscribe. All of that nonsense. We're gonna be back tomorrow, hopefully, for some more Genshin Impact streaming. And probably not this. This is probably not going to happen anymore. I'm not going to wear this anymore because this is only like, you know, once in a while kind of a thing. Because it's just, you know, I'm not into this anime anymore. So I'm not going to be wearing this anymore kind of a thing. So with that, if you like, leave a like. If you dislike, leave this and more, subscribe. All that nonsense. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. I probably will have a headache. And then we'll be back for the Miami Dolphins stream Monday night. So if you're interested in Dolphins football or NFL football, we'll be back for that as well. And if you, like I said, if you don't like this stuff, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to like any of this stuff. But, you know, I'm just saying. It's kind of fun. It's interesting. And I do enjoy it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you hopefully next time. Well, I go down here because my box stuff is right here.